Hello everyone, here's Mahsa from coinIX. coinIX is a blockchain investment firm based in Hamburg, and we make it possible for everyone to have exposure to digital assets. Most of the stablecoins in the market are sitting idle, not creating any kind of profit. But what if you will have an AI agent that will move your assets among different DeFi protocols and create the most yields for you? This is what Sail is trying to do, and today I have the privilege of interviewing Alejandro, one of the co-founders of this project. coinIX invested 100,000 euros in Sail in August 2025 in the form of a SAFT, or simple agreement for future token. Hi Alejandro, it's great to have you here.
Thank you so much for the invitation. Glad to join today and happy to tell our story about Sail and what we are building.
Amazing. So first of all, I want to know more about you. What is your story? How did you end up in the blockchain sector?
Yeah, so I have a background, a trade background. Let's say I used to work for Spanish banks, mainly in derivative products and asset management. And was in 2017, like I think I was 20 years old by then, when I first started investing in crypto and buying the cryptocurrencies available at that time. But it wasn't until 2020 where I really got deep into DeFi and let's say more from an intellectual interest, and I started testing self-custodial wallets, DeFi protocols, lending, AMMs, and it was like game changer for me because I thought that DeFi was going to transform finance forever. So yeah, a couple of years later, I quit my job and joined my two co-founders. They did the same and started working the Decentralized data storage business on the Fungi network. There, we managed to store more than 1 petabyte of data from Spanish companies in the network, but we couldn't scale the business beyond that. It was a hardware business, and it wasn't exactly our passion. So we decided to build in DeFi, and yeah, since then I'm a builder, let's say, in that space.
Nice. And if someone, for example, your grandmother asks you, what do you do? What is your project doing? How would you explain that in easy terms?
Yeah, so we are using this new technology called artificial intelligence, which is a way to leverage all of the data that we have as humanity and put it in the hands of companies and users to achieve better outputs. And we are connecting it with a new financial system that exists in networks that we call blockchains. And we are basically trying to put this intelligence into this open system, permissionless system, and giving it to users.
Perfect. Is there an aha moment that you thought, okay, this is what I want to do, this is the project that I want to build?
Yeah, it was at the time where we started testing the LLMs that came out in 2023, saw the potential and realized that these LLMs were going to probably conduct financial transactions. And because we were in crypto and we're crypto users and builders, it was easy to understand that crypto is the best money for AI because you can connect a wallet to an LLM or to an agent, basically. And this agent, LLM, can transact globally without permission and leverage the infrastructure without being fragmented like trade fees, like by regions, countries, etc. So that was the aha moment where we thought that it's inevitable that we are going to an agentic economy where most of the, let's say, economic actors are going to be AI agents.
Nice. Yeah, I think Sail is a great example of how artificial intelligence can be used in decentralized finance. But if you want to focus more on the problems that exist in the market that Sail is trying to solve, what would you say?
Yeah, so we have this problem that there are we have about 300 billion in stablecoins. And basically, in a pessimist scenario, 75% of those stablecoins are sitting idle, right? Are not earning yield. So we believe this is because the space is super complicated to understand and to get into. We have about 2,000 yield sources, more than 100 networks, 100 stablecoins. So in order to leverage like the full potential of DeFi, you need a product that can extract all of that complexity and basically can move money around for you and can get you the highest potential output. So that's what we are doing. That's a problem we are solving. If you are a stablecoin holder, you can just basically use sale and forget about it. The agent is going to work 24/7 for you to protect your money first, and second to get you the highest yield.
That's really exciting. And your project was formerly called Fungi and it was recently rebranded to Sail. What's the story behind this rebranding?
Yeah, so Fungi was, like the project of our lives for my co-founders and me. We started like building in crypto under the Fungi brand. But initially, we were building like also a DeFi agent, but a different product. It was a, let's say, chat GPT bot for crypto, a way to use natural language to conduct DeFi transactions. And we were imagining like these different strategies that under the Fungi brand were called HIFAs. So it was like a, let's say, more a Gen Z branding that we were seeking. But yeah, after, basically realizing that this chat GPT bot for crypto was not the way to go in the long term, because we discovered that users prefer to click buttons and use widgets rather than write or type long prompts. We needed like a stronger, more serious brand that communicates confidence to our users. Basically, that was the main reason.
All right. And is there any new partnerships, updates, advancements, anything that you want to share about Sail?
Sure. So first, Sail is a personal AI agent for digital money. So it relocates your stablecoins across DeFi, as you said. The most recent updates are mainly two. The first is that we became the first and only agent in the world capable of executing swaps and bridges in a non-custodial way. So this means that the agent can not only deposit and withdraw from DeFi protocols, it can also swap between different stablecoins and bridge across different chains. So this was super important in terms of scalability, because now we can integrate every stablecoin, every network at a super fast pace. Second is the release of our internal security agent that we call Sonar. So Sonar basically is scanning DeFi 24/7 to protect you from potential stablecoin defects and from sudden fluctuations in the TVL of the yield sources that we use. So it's not that the agent is going to detect a potential hack and act. For now, is that the agent is going to be the first to get out of a position or a stablecoin that is having strange behavior. However, it's going to evolve into a point where we are going to get data from audit firms, audit reports, and also social media to be the best security agent in the world to protect your capital.
Do you have any competitors? Is there anyone else who's doing the same thing that you're doing?
Yeah, we have a couple. One of them is Arma. The other one, I would say, it's Sci-Fi. They are building like in the same space, let's say, yield for digital assets. The difference right now between them and us is that we, as I mentioned, we are the only one agent that can swap and bridge. We have this advantage for now, and also that we are seeking a different approach in terms of a go-to-market, but I wouldn't want to share more, because it's basically an internal strategy.
Nice. So my last question is not about Sail, it's a general question. There are many people out there who are scared to join the crypto market, to put their assets there, to try DeFi protocols and so on. What is your message to these people?
The message is that, as any new technology, it has problems, but when there is risk and problems, there are also opportunities. So I would recommend to use an amount that is not important in terms of your of your net worth, a really small amount, and start playing around, like testing things. When you test new projects, I think you learn a lot. It opens your mind. So I think, and I am pretty much sure that anyone that really tests DeFi, just get in love with it. So I would recommend to do it just from because you have so much upside and almost no downside.
Indeed, I totally agree. So thank you for your time, Alejandro. We are glad to have Sail in our portfolio, and we are looking forward to all the future milestones that you're going to achieve.
No, thank you for the invite. And if anyone wanna reach out or connect to us, you can go to sell.money or at sell.money on Twitter. And yeah, happy to connect and grow from here.